Hello, everybody. So I believe that we are live. Yes, everybody. My name is Harry Rice. In case you don't know me, I recap the Montreal Canadiens games. Tonight we played the Winnipeg Jets. It was a very unfortunate 4-3 loss. Yeah, we're gonna get into it. We are going to recap the game. We're gonna talk about it in chat, like we always seem to do. So yeah, we're gonna just get right into it. Bob, Dadnoff is absolute garbage. I don't know if you can say that, Bob. Firstly, this is goddamn preseason, so he's obviously not gonna try as hard as he would in regular season. He knows he's guaranteed a spot in the lineup. Um, Plus, for trading Shea Weber for him, he's actually probably better than what Weber would have contributed to the team this season. So, yeah. Tristan, you're not first in the chat this evening. You were second, but still, thank you for coming by, Tristan. I appreciate it. The opening lines for the Montreal Canadiens were Dadnoff, Dvorak, Gallagher, Caufield, Doc, Heineman, Seminole, Kidney, Martel, and Belzil, Gignac, and Wa. They said Gignac's actual, like the pronunciation of his name, and I forgot what it is. I apologize. Guhle, Savard, Jacky, Weidman, and Norlander Trudeau were the defense pairing. Jake Allen gets the start in net, and Caden Primo would back him up and unfortunately get the second half of the game. The opening lines for the Jets were Reichel, Dubois, Gagne, Harkins, Gustafson, Appleton, Pooley, Stunland, Lambert, and Malott, Mayer, Melnalainen, Stanley Schmidt, Hanola, Kovacevic, and Samberg Capabianco were the defense pairings with David Rittich set to get the start net, and Arvid Holm coming in for the third period. Do you think Primo's our future number one guy? Absolutely not. There is 0% chance at this point that Primo becomes our number one future starter. We absolutely need someone else. Someone ends up being Montembeau, or if we end up having to draft someone, or if it's someone already in the system that we have drafted. I definitely think we need somebody else for sure. Canucks are up 1-0 over Seattle. Hell yeah, thank you, man. Andrei Kuzmenko. Yeah, that kid's going to be something decent. Before the game, I put, all right, here we go. Maybe a win tonight. Yeah, no, that wouldn't end up happening. Dadnoff gives the puck away early. Galley tried to get involved. Doc had a nice cycle. Him and Heineman were looking to set things up. Xavier Semino actually done a great shot block there. Props to him. He was slow to get up. Thankfully, would be fine. Would stay in the game. Then the Habs went to the power play. It was a holding call on Ville Hanola. Dvorak goes down there. Canadians don't get much at first. Doc with a really good pass near the end of the power play. Joshua Wall unfortunately gets too fancy. The puck is cleared out. Yes, Tristan. Yes, we've lost 3 games. We've lost our first 3 preseason games. So yeah, our record is 0-3. And then we scored. Less than 5 seconds left. What a goal. Caden Primo from Kirby Doc and Matthias Norlander. He makes it 1-0 for the Canadians. We were 1-4 on the power play tonight. I actually thought our power play played pretty good tonight. People are going to say, oh, well, it clearly wasn't that good because we only scored 3 times on 7 chances. But still, 2 of those chances were very shortened, especially the one near the end of the game. And also, we scored 3 power play goals. I think that's pretty damn good no matter how many chances you're getting. At least Gallagher improved from last season in 1 game. The question is, Sandwich, I don't know if Galley can stay consistent. I hope he can, obviously. We'll see. Definitely, we'll see. But I'm not 100% sure if he can, Until he starts performing the regular season, that's when I'll be able to judge Galley accurately if he's able to come up and perform well, or if he is just not. Yeah, just the Canucks are going to. I didn't know that actually. I know they lost their first game. I didn't know they lost their second one. Dvorak, Galley, and Dadnoff, they nearly scored. Had a good chance for them. I thought that line actually played pretty well tonight. That line was pretty okay. Galley then goes to the bench. He was slow to get up. He was hit hard. I don't know why I put in front of the net. He was hit off on the side. No penalty there. Incredible shot just rings the crossbar. I believe it was Semino. Dude had a pretty solid game. I actually like Xavier Semino. If he sent down to Laval, I would not mind that. Or if I don't know if he's eligible for the AHL or if he has to go back to the OHL. Either one of those places where he goes, he's going to be someone good to watch, I think, for the Canadians' future. Habs then go to the power play. Again, a tripping call, this time on Pierre-Luc Dubois. Yeah, sandwich, exactly. Vancouver and Montreal have very good odds at this preseason draft. I agree, sandwich. Thank you. Jack Eye. 2-0 Canucks with San Kuzmenko. All right. Andre Kuzmenko. Nice. Jack Eye with a really good job actually controlling the power play. Caufield nearly got a few chances. I would have liked to see Jack Eye shoot. He actually had some time and space there for himself, but just didn't. We had some nice chances though. We were 1 for 2 on the power play. I don't know why I put PK, but we were 1 for 2 on the power play after that one. Out of the box, the puck gets sent down. Dubois nearly gets a chance for the Jets. Very, very good stick, but just can't. Thankfully, can't put it home there. And then they tie the game. Evan Polei at the double tip. Lambert with his first professional point. Spoiler, he would have his second later on. Very good play, and it's a fluky goal. You cannot blame Jake Allen for that one bit. It's literal shot, deflection. It was a double tip in front. So yeah, you cannot blame Jake Allen on that first goal. That was just a really, really good tip. Hi Harry, another loss. Yes, indeed, Tap, another loss tonight. Yeah. Hey Zach, Nolan, how's it going, man? How does it feel knowing that your team can only win when you play dirty? How does it feel knowing that, my guy? I would like to send my prayers to all the people. Yes, all the people that are suffering from Hurricane Ian, Brandon Anderson. Big time. Shut the fuck up, Paul. I'm not talking to you. Not big shout out. Yeah, I hope everybody that's suffering from Hurricane Ian, Brandon Anderson, and the woman hurricane. I just know it's a woman's name. That's the other hurricane. Yeah, I hope everybody that's involved in those is staying safe and all the stuff. Nobody's gonna be watching this. That's involved in those hurricanes right now, so they probably don't care what I gotta say. But yeah. Jets had a good shot then, Brad. But again, bro, we killed 6 penalties. You went 2 for 8. Yeah, Merchant. We went 3 for 8. We scored we scored twice on that double minor. We scored twice. We scored 3. I don't know if that Guhle goal still counts as a power play goal. But I mean, yeah, sure. You can say you killed 6 penalties if you want, if it makes you feel better. How long until Suzuki's back? Sandwich, I believe it's gonna be another 4 days, I think. Team needs to cut down to size. Not much chemistry out there. Yeah, Tap. I agree. I agree, my guy. I mean, given that we have 2 minor league teams to fill now, an AHL team and an ECHL team now, I didn't move that. I don't know why that scrolled, but okay. I can understand why we invited 70 guys because, like I said, we need to fill an AHL and an ECHL team now. But yeah, I think after this game, it's time to start cutting down on some guys, sending some guys to Laval, or I forget where the ECHL team is because who watches the ECHL? Send some guys there. Guhle's was after the penalty expired. Thank you, Nolan. All right, so we did go 2 for 7 then, or 2 for 8. Do you think Arbor makes the squad? Tap 100%. Arbor Jaxai was incredible out there tonight. He had a really damn good game. I was a big fan of him, and yeah, I really like what we're seeing out of Jaxai, and I hope that he makes the team. I think that kid's going to be incredible. They shared a story. The commentators shared a story about Jaxai that a few years ago he was working at Costco to be able to afford to keep playing hockey and then supporting his dream. And now he's almost about to make the Montreal Canadiens opening night lineup. And he was apparently a big fan of the Canadiens growing up in Hamilton. That's pretty damn cool. So Jaxai has my 100% full support out there. If he makes the team, or rather he's sent back down to Laval for a year. The periods go fast. Yeah, they do, Tristan, man. They do. I mean, hey, we're going to win a preseason game. We're facing Ottawa 4 times, so we're guaranteed at least to go 4-3. It's all just dependent on what that last non-Ottawa game is. So, yeah. 3-0 Canucks. Garland scored. Goddamn. Connor Garland for Conn Smythe. Zach with I just finished recording. Yeah, Zach, yeah, that's understandable, man. That is completely understandable. You're out of breath, man. First preseason win of the year. Yeah. Just don't look in the description, please. We play Ottawa like 4 times in Toronto once for the rest of preseason. So many Ottawa. Yeah, sandwich. Oh, okay. So if the other game's Toronto, then yeah, we should be all but guaranteed to go 5-3 from now on, or 5-0 from now on. The Albanian Beast, yes, Tap. Dua Lipa is the Albanian Beauty, and Arbor Jaxai is the Albanian Beast. I guarantee you guys did not expect me to make that comparison tonight. Yeah. No goal, it's offside. Oof, Tristan. Lambert goal. Yay, Faggio. Yeah. How does it feel knowing that Brad Lambert can only score because Dadonov gave him the puck? How does it feel? Um, Jets, them with a good shot. Brad Lambert, rebound shot. Allen makes the stop. We go to commercial. Winnipeg was in the Habs zone. Logan Stanley kind of runs Jake Allen, but not really. He just kind of lost balance and went into Allen. No penalty there. Jets with some more chances. They got shots, but they just couldn't score. Dadonov then to Dvorak, but it's off the skate, so it's an offside called. Dubois was trying to skate in, but the Habs managed to cut him off. Habs looked for some chances. Jack, I with a nice shift out there. He was pretty good. I thought he can 100% make the Habs lineup, which I still think. I think he's going to make the Habs opening night lineup. Martel and Waugh had a good shift. They nearly got set up well, but the Jets were able to defend. Then we went back to the power play again. It was Polei. It was Evan Polei. He goes to the box for a tripping. Really good cycle there by Gignac, who draws the penalty. And then off the post, I believe was Gignac as well. He nearly had a damn perfect shift out there. Gallagher with the extra attacker, a good shot. And yeah, Habs didn't get much in the final 30 seconds of the period. Shots are 9-5 Jets, but a 1-1 tie game after the first 20 minutes. Jets have about a minute and a half of power play time to begin the second period. Or sorry, Habs have a minute 30 to begin the second period of power play time, which does not look that bad. We got some good chances, but no goals. We are 1 for 2 in the power play tonight. I know he's still young, but Primo looking like he may never crack. Top. I mean, technically he has because he played a couple games for the Canadiens, but yeah, if he keeps this up, man, oof. Let's go, Logan. Yeah, Caufield's got to go per game. Exactly, Sandwich. Caufield's got to go for game. I don't know. How does it feel knowing Caufield can only score on the power play? I mean, Zach, which one of us has gotten out of the second round by sweeping the other? That's all I got to say. Hey, Sons, how's it going, my guy? Thank you for coming by to the chat. Absolute beauty. Habs got some more chances, but the Jets able to defend well. Habs then go right back to that was Dubois going to the box for the slew foot there. It's called a trip, though. Second unit control, Nolan with some nice pressure and a good chance. Joshua, good control and vision. Then the first unit also plays well, but no goals for them. We are 1 for 3 on the power play tonight. Caufield then a great play to avoid a 2-on-1. A great interception there for him. Stanley is buff and less athletic and white, and also less goal scoring and also less talented. More Habs and more dirty hits. I should mention that too. More Habs pressure the other way. Nice chances and shots on net. This is what we were needing. Then the Habs go to the PK. Emil Heineman goes to the box. Jets with some good looks. Habs were able to get enough pressure to kill it off, though. We are 1 for 1 on the PK tonight. Jake Allen's then out. Caden Primo net because we're halfway through the game. Sandwich, yeah, Stanley had a thing for Doc, surprisingly. We're going to get to that. Believe me, we are going to get to that. Habs then back to the PK. Trudeau goes to the box for a clear cross check. Habs are able to clear the puck out. 2 for 2 in the PK tonight. Seattle scores in the power play. Damn, Tristan, all right. Yeah, Emil Heinzman. Yes, Fazio, Emil Heinzman. Hey, Marcus, holy shit. First time in this season that he's coming by. How's it going, Marcus? Thank you for coming by, my guy. Thank you, man. Yeah, Marcus, you finally caught a live stream. Let's go, my guy. Jets with control, and they'll score because of it. Cole Maier, not Cale Makar, but Cole Maier makes it 2-1 for the Jets. That was a very terrible goal for Primo to allow. Just a very bad wraparound chance. He needs to save that. He doesn't. So, Carey Price 2.0. Top line with a great chance. I'm only saying that because they both have CP as their initials. Top line with a great chance, but Daddy runs out of space to shoot. Tristan, that's like asking if the sky is blue. No shit, Tyler Meyer sucks. Are you looking into the past like a history teacher? Maybe Zach. Maybe Zach. Yeah, Fajan, when Nate Schmidt scores on you, that's when you know you're a bad goaltender. Jets keep the control for a few minutes, decent chances, but they were overpassing a lot. I thought they should have been shooting. Jets get a bit more push, nothing major for shots. Primo was not having too much of a tough time at this point. Habs and right back to the PK. It's a terrible penalty. Oh, Marcus, I think Bruins finish out of the playoffs. They're missing Marchand for a good portion of the season. Pastrnak's out. They're relying on David Krejci as their second-line center, which is a mistake. Like you just mentioned, Marcus, they're missing McAvoy. They don't have a good starter. Yeah, they're not great. Savard takes a Savard with a very, very bad cross-checking penalty. That was pretty dangerous. He should have just shut up and gone to the box instead of trying to argue. Jets didn't get much for shots. We were able to clear, thankfully. Tristan and Leafs are not making it to the second round, my guy. They have probably the worst decor. Marcus, Detroit exists. Yeah, very good hit by Jaxai out there. Doc then goes down hard with 3 seconds left. That was a dirty hit. No penalty, of course. So the shots are 19-10 for the Jets. It was 2-1 for them as well. Arvin Hold gets the start for the third period. The Jets have roughly 30 seconds of power play time to start the third. Habs able to kill it off easily, 3 for 3 on the PK. Few easy stops for Primo. Habs them back to the power play. A very clear cross check by Capobianco. That was pretty dirty. Habs with some good setup. And then Arvin Holm, first shot he faces. What a fucking stop. He robs Cole Caufield on pretty much a 2-on-1. Amazing save there for him. Goddamn, commentator said it best. If you're gonna play just a couple minutes in a preseason game, pretty much, you might as well make it onto Sportsnet. So yeah, we were 1 for 4 on the power play tonight. Arvin Holm, again, a damn good save off Dadonov that time. Wasn't Drouin supposed to play? No, Drouin was supposed to play, I believe it was last night, Tap, but he's sick, so Slavkovsky went in for him that game. I don't know about this game if he was supposed to play, but I'm assuming he might stay next game. Faggio, big save. Dave didn't really make any big saves. He allowed a goal, if anything, which is pretty bad. Habs with some amazing pressure in the zone. Really great pressure, but not many shots. Jets pressure, not allowed any for home. Back and forth, there was not much to report. And then the Jets started really playing dirty. Doc gets taken down against the boards by Logan Stanley. Tap, maybe he's being traded. No, Tap, they wouldn't come out and say, oh, Drouin's being traded. They wouldn't say, oh, Drouin's sick, just to avoid him, just so there's no speculation of him being traded. It would be like, hey, we're holding Drouin out of the lineup where, he's just not going to play, That's like saying, oh, we're trading Sean Monahan because we're holding him out for literal precautionary reasons so he doesn't get hurt, Tristan, nothing in the preseason really matters, But like I'm just recording the power play and whatever because I do that like normal. I'm just doing it like I normally am. Faggio. Nobody's leaving for Montreal after next year. But yeah, Doc gets taken down the corner by Logan Stanley. He gets some punches in. Refs don't call a penalty at first, but then they do. But it's 4-on-4. Doc gets called for holding. Stanley for roughing. Should have been a double minor to Stanley, and only that. Doc, can you really blame him if he even did hold fucking Stanley? Because he's going down. He's trying to fucking hold on to something. But Stanley just wails away at him. So, yeah. Then the Habs go to the power play. During that 4-on-4, Christian Dvorak gets high stick. There is blood. 4-on-3 power play. 4-minute double minor. We score. Brendan Gallagher out of midair gets the goal. Cole Caufield with the initial shot. Christian Dvorak both sharing the assist. Beautiful. 2 for 5 on the power play, or 1 for 5 now because the Guhle goal does not count. Wasn't on the power play. Didn't count as a power play goal. Caufield then snaps it home. Great shot. And then we score. Make it goal Caufield. 2 goals in 2 games. 3 points in 2 games. What a snipe. 3-2 Canadiens lead from Brendan Gallagher and Christian Dvorak. That line combines for 6 points over the last 2 games. Over the last 2 goals. What a snipe. 3-2 Habs lead. Gallagher and Dvorak. We are now 3 for 6 as I put, but now 2 for 6 on the 2 for 6 on the power play tonight. 82 point Sean Monahan inbound. Bro, sandwich. If that's the case, I'll love that. Only playoff sandwich. I hope so, man. Montreal didn't play too bad, but I think that Primo. Oh, exactly, Colette. Exactly, man. Primo. I'm sorry. But yeah, I agree. Primo definitely should be back in the valve for this season. Probably next season too. I think. But yeah, Winnipeg and Montreal both probably won't make the playoffs, most likely. Sure thing, man. Big shout out to Oliver, man. Oliver, how are you doing, my good sir? Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you being a huge fan. You're too shy type. Thank you, man. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you, Oliver, for checking out the channel. And I'd assume being subscribed. Thank you very much, man. I very appreciate you coming by and checking out every live stream, my good sir. Thank you very much, man. What did Pierre-Luc Dubois do this summer? Try to get on the next flight to Montreal, but flight got canceled. Pretty much, Faggio. Pretty much. But I mean, hey, when you guys want a first round pick involved in the deal, then yeah, we're not trading a first round pick for a guy who we can just pick up in 2 years for nothing. Let's go, Suns. Hell yeah, we got some 5-year-olds. We're gonna be PewDiePie's got the 9-year-old army. We're gonna be the 5-year-old army. Let's go. So yeah, Guhle then with a great hit in the corner, solid clean check there. Guhle then back the other way, gets a solid shot on net. Guhle, don't be surprised, ladies and gentlemen. Do not be surprised if that bottom pair ends up looking like Yarber Jacksai and Kaiden Guhle this year. That pairing, that's a pretty. Those are the two blue liners I would look to make the Canadiens' third pairing this year. Cameron Allen, future Hab. Who is Cameron Allen? Bob. Who's that? He's freaking out. He keeps saying he can't believe he knows. Hey, let's go, Tristan, man. Let's go. That's sick, man. Hell yeah. Let's go. I'm happy to hear that, man. Oliver Tree. What's Oliver Tree or Oliver Tree? What is that? I don't know what that is. Let me look it up. Who's Oliver Tree? What is this? What is this Oliver Tree? What is this? Who is this? Who is this? What is this, I should say? What is this? I don't like it. I don't like this. Who is this? Best D-man in the 2023 draft? Cameron Allen. I don't know if I like this guy too much. He's on the Guelph Storm. Okay, born in 2005. He's 17 right now. I'd rather a Bedard or a Mishkov, honestly. It's mid. Thank you, Sons. I'll be sure not to check him out then if he's alt rock. Have you ever heard of the song? Have you ever heard the song "Life Goes On"? I don't think I have, Fazio. Top 5 Calder favorites. Mason McTavish. He was already in NHL last season, and with another dominating development season in both the OHL and World Juniors, he is my to pick. He is mine to pick. All right, Marcus. Wait till early, but who's your least favorite team, player wise, lineup wise? Tristan, that is a video topic for the future. Dan, I think Caufield will score 40 plus points. What do you think, Coach? Dan, I wouldn't be surprised if he puts up 60 to 70 points at least with 30, 40 goals. Caufield has looked incredible this preseason. He looked incredible once Marty St. Louis took over last year. And yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if Caufield gets 60, 70 points and 30, 40 goals this year. Don't Let Me Down from Into 21 is Oliver Tree. I don't remember that one. Let me listen to it real quick. Do you know Canuck Clay? I don't know him personally, but I have heard of him. I know who the Canuck Clay is. I know who he is. He's pretty cool. I've listened to him a couple times. I've listened to his podcast and whatever a couple times. Oh, okay, I know the song. I just have to hear the opening line. Okay, yeah. Okay, I know who it is. I know who Oliver Tree is. Yeah, he's pretty mid. In my opinion, Matty Beniers is 100%. I don't know if Beniers is a complete lock for the Calder. Matty Beniers, he's an amazing two-way forward, has the potential of a multi-time Selke winner, and if him and Wright end up on the line, that could be one of the most interesting things to see. Okay. I see, Marcus. Yeah, I really like Matty Beniers. Really, I really like that. Can y'all please go? Why do you want us to go? 3-1 Canucks, Tanner Pearson scored. Thank you, Tristan. I think it will take the Habs 3 years to make the playoffs. I don't know, Dan. I feel like next year maybe we can make the playoffs if guys really develop. Like if Guhle turns out to be a top 4 defenseman, as soon as this year, which I don't think is going to happen. I think it's going to take another year or two before he really turns into that top 4 defenseman that we want. If Arbor Jackside really overperforms, if all of our players really overperform, I think that can definitely, rush. But I don't see us making the playoffs this year. I think we are going to surprise some people with how good we end up being and how some of our players end up performing. But I think next year is the year that we look to maybe start making playoffs. I think this year is the last rebuild year because Bergevin left us with a majority of our prospects right now, actually, and a lot of our really good prospects. And then, yeah, this year's draft, pretty good, should go pretty well for us. And then I think next year is when we want to start making the playoffs with hopefully Connor Bedard, if not Matvei Mishkov waiting. Check it out. I mean, I is he live right now? Because I don't really want to go to someone who's live right now. Like I don't want to look up his. I don't want to look up. I don't want. I don't want to like look at. I don't want to look at his channel like right now because I'm streaming. Tristan, Riley Smith. Oh, Riley Smith. Oh, Riley Kinney and Joshua Waugh are being sent down to the junior teams per Rene Lavoie. Really, really sporty. I actually like that. Well, yep, Riley Kidney, and Joshua Waugh being sent down to their respective junior teams. I actually like that. I think Joshua Waugh had a pretty good game. Riley Kidney too. I definitely think they had some. I think they had some good games in preseason, but yeah, I prefer that sending them down to the junior teams because I think their camp is starting soon. Thank you for that, Sporty. But yeah, interesting. I'm surprised they were sent down already. I'm surprised they weren't given Saturday night's game at least. But yeah, would have been interesting to see Mayu. Yeah, Sandwich. It sucks that his hand was injured. I think it was the hand. It might have been the leg, but I feel like I remember hearing that it was his hand was injured. It would have been definitely interesting to see Mayu play in preseason for sure. But I mean, hey, one more year of development and should be good for preseason next year, hopefully. Mayu for the most woman respecter. I agree, sons. Hashtag Mayu did nothing wrong. I still think that's the case. That's self promo for Canuckley. Check out Raw Knuckles podcast for Chris Nyland. Yeah, Dan, I've checked them out a couple of times. I've watched their episodes with Caufield and Suzuki and one other. I forget which one I watched, but yeah, I like the Raw Knuckles podcast. This is a pretty good podcast. If he's ever looking to have a YouTuber on, I'm very, 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 very much available. If Chris Nyland ever got me on his show, I would legitimately just freak out because it's like, holy shit, I'm talking with a player who once played for the Montreal Canadiens. Like, wow, that would actually be really damn crazy. Seattle sucks ass, so he'll get that 1C and probably first power play line too. Yeah, Fajo, I do remember that. I remember watching, I think, one or two of the games, and it was like, wow, this dude is fucking good. And yeah, he went point per game during those 9 games last year for sure. Owen Power, really, though he wasn't the most hyped first overall pick. I can really see him. I don't know about top 5 defensemen in the NHL. Top 10, definitely. But yeah, I can definitely see a solid season out of Owen Power. I definitely think he's going to be pretty good. Enortap's supposed to make 10 cuts tonight. It has to do with Laval tryouts. So Enortap, does that mean we're cutting guys who are auditioning to play for Laval, like they're playing with the Canadiens as a way to audition to play in Laval? Or are we cutting guys from the Habs so they can try out for Laval? Because I think their camp, talking Habs, I think Rick said that their camp, I think, starts Saturday. So is that what that has to do with it? Or, because shut up, phone, I'm not talking to you. I'm assuming it has to do with cutting them now so they can try out for Laval because their training camp is supposed to start soon too. I really think he's going to be that guy, but that guy in Seattle, Emma Chainwright too. Gee, yeah, Fajo, that'll be a really great duo for sure, definitely, man. Another Canucks pop opportunity, a chance to make it 4-1. Okay, thank you, man. Yeah, Vav, Harry Rice and Talking Habs on the Knuckles podcast, bro. Legit, man. Legitimately, man, I would love to go on the Knuckles podcast with Rick, man. Like I'm probably gonna be on Rick's stream. I think the 2nd and the 5th, because he's running not a sim league, a fan league, and I'm drafting in both of them, and I'm probably gonna go on to make my picks on his stream if he's still doing that. I'm assuming he has no promises, but if he's still doing it, then I should be able to go on. So yeah. I think Chris Nyland would not back down in a fight. Oh, Dan, no way he wouldn't. Oh, the Val camp starts on weekend. All right, thank you, Inortap. So yeah, if there's gonna be 10 cuts tonight that involve Laval, then yeah, I can definitely see that. I'd assume, where was Raphael Harvey Pinard? Did he play at all during this training camp during preseason? Because I don't think he's played at all yet. I'm pitching the tank offs to the NHL, knowing them they will accept because of the money NHL is money. I agree, sons. Bro, having this big ass tournament with the teams that don't make the playoffs to win first overall, like, that's such a good idea, though. We still have Jet Woo. Oh, let's go. He did so bad, but we cut Joshua, and then he did awesome. I'm so confused about that, and they won't ever tell us. That's interesting. That's weird, Tristan. Coach French, yeah, Dan. Coach Frenchie's pretty solid. I've checked him out a couple times. I've been meaning to message Coach Frenchie. I gotta start watching his streams more often. Unfortunately, I've got other content that I've been watching, and whenever he goes live, I never get a notification for it, even though I have the freaking bell rung. But yeah. And speaking of, if you guys don't want to ever miss a stream for me, join the Discord. Don't ring the bell because the bell does nothing. Join the Discord because I ping everybody, literally at everybody or at everyone, whenever I go live. So if you never want to miss a stream, join the Discord because yeah, we're totally unoriginal here, and we just take ideas from other YouTubers. So John the Discord, link is in the description. I think Montreal will take a D-man off waiver. Sandwich, yeah, I could say. I mean, depending on who's available. I like that Samuel Ranta kid that's on waivers for Colorado that they put on waivers today. But I know we definitely don't need any more forwards. So, yeah. Logan Mayo won a cup before Matthews. Yes, he will. Sons, I agree. For Ken Johnson, he's one of the most exciting players to watch. And if he ends up with a line on with Gaudreau and Laine, the spot or T spot, he could easily put up 25 goals, 35 assists, but that would take big development. Exactly, Marcus, exactly. But yeah, I like Ken Johnson. I think Ken Johnson definitely has what it takes to be a quality top 6 forward for the Columbus Blue Jackets. And yeah. I should try and go on Coach Frenchie's podcast. Yeah, Dan, I think we've talked a few times. He would definitely be open to having me on. It's just a matter of if it's definitely just a matter of like when the time works out for us. I'm not that high on Power. I think he might be a solid top 4 D-man, but I don't think a superstar. He might be like a Neil Pionk, a good D-man, but a number one worthy Brent Clark too. Yeah, Brent Clark, actually, I don't see Brent Clark actually panning out as a superstar defenseman. I think he could be a decent top 4 option, but not a superstar for sure. Yeah, he does all Habs live games. I do know that, Dan. No, Sailor. Coach Frenchie is not my dad. He's my uncle. Talking Habs is my dad. He's my dad. Coach Frenchie's my uncle. Would you rather Horvat or Miller if you had to? I guess JT Miller, just because he's shown more flashes of being he's had some flashes of being a legitimate, not flashes, but he's had actual top 6 forward seasons. Logan Thompson, he will be Vegas' starter, most likely, unfortunately. Actually, very happily, because I have his fucking young, I have 2 Logan Thompson Young Guns, I think. Let me show you guys real quick, actually. Yeah, boys, we went to Cornwall like 2 months ago, and I bought 2 packs. Instead of a goddamn box, I bought a pack of, or 2 packs of this year. No, that's my Dazzlers. We got my Decoy, hell yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna try and read these while I pull out the Logan Thompson Young Guns. But yeah, he can be Vegas' starter so that if Vegas' defense plays like it can, and Vegas in general plays like they can, he could have very solid season. You can say bias, but I want a goalie up here. That's completely understandable. Yeah, boys. Yeah, boys. See, I got here it is. I don't know if you can see it all right, but yeah, you can see it okay. You boys can see it okay. Logan Thompson Young Guns. I'm actually pretty happy with that. I'm very, very happy about that. That Young Guns. I like Logan Thompson, and yeah. Where am I? You should go on John's pod, Faggio. Fuck, believe me, I would. Oh, I don't know. On one hand, it would be hilarious to see me after all the beef we went through, me and John, to go on his podcast and have him shill his bullshit with me. It'd be really funny, but if you gave me a call, I would go just because I can plug and be like, "Hey, look here. Hey, look, I did this thing with a guy that we don't like each other. You know, like look at how 2-faced he is. You know, like if like Mad Mike just put in the chat, man, like he would pay to see me versus HH. If John wanted to get me on the podcast, discuss our issues. Here's the thing, boys. Here's the thing. I DM'd him. I'm gonna reveal this on stream because you know what? Why not? Why not? I talked to Don in DMs after the original video came out, and that's why it went private for a little bit. Of course, it's back public now. If you guys want to go watch that, I'm gonna grab that video real quick. Actually, if you guys want to go watch that video, I'm gonna link it. I'm gonna link that in the chat right now because I want you guys to be able to watch this. I want you guys to check this out. But yeah, I DM'd him. If I can find the video, that'd be appreciated. I DM'd him saying like, "Yo, John, look, I'll private the video. I'll private the video if you want me to, By the way, boys, it's a very lengthy video. It's over an hour long. The link that I'm pasting in the chat right now is that video I made about hot take hockey and his Discord and whatever. Yeah. But yeah, I DM'd him saying like, look, dude, I'll private the video. Let's talk sometime. Let's get this out of our way. You know, let's bury the hatchet. Let's settle our differences. Let's talk in a VC and let's settle this. He was like, oh yeah, sure, dude. Yeah, we totally should, man. You know, I can, and he's obviously, bullshitting like, oh, dude, you should you should have come to me before making a video, because talking to him in DMs doesn't work. He's just gonna say he's gonna fix something and then he doesn't. I had to make the video. Notice I fixed the video, and well, even though his content's just gotten shittier, his actual Discord has gotten meh. I mean, it's dead now, but but we never ended up talking. He got too busy to even have a 10-minute, 30-minute, hour-long chat, whatever, with someone who was a jaded fan. Dude did not reciprocate after a while. He ended up lying. So and now he has enough time to do a podcast. So I see where your morals lie, John. I see. And then funny enough, he finally found out that the video I made was back up and public for people to watch. It got a bit of a boost in views, funny enough. So thank you, John, for the 3 views thank you, John, for the 20 views that people gave me. Thank you very much, my guy. I appreciate it. And so yeah, now he has me blocked on Twitter and probably Discord, so I won't be able to message him if he does want to talk. So if he's ever watching this, John, you know where to find me. You'll be on, hey, yeah, bro, Zach, I gotta be on your podcast, man. Hell yeah, I want to be on your podcast again. Whether it's I was gonna say Chill and Chill, Nolan Hockey Podcast, or the Prairie Puck Podcast, whatever. I want to be on your podcast because holy shit, God, that was so fun. We got to do that again sometime. Nashville won 2-0 over Tampa. Minnesota's up 5-2 over Dallas. Blues are up 4-2 over Columbus. Canucks up 3-1. Thank you very much, Tristan. I appreciate it. Yeah, Dan. I've checked out the Coach Frenchie stuff. I've checked that out for sure, man. Mine's up. Let's go. I don't care about preseason, regular season. Exactly, Andy. Exactly. And Andy Smith, thank you for coming by the channel, Andy. I don't recall if you're a new viewer or not. Thank you. But I just do the preseason stuff just to kind of warm myself up to the regular season. But yeah, bring on the regular season. Exactly. Same man, Mike. Let's go, Marcus. Andy, please don't cuss. It's my channel. I appreciate you asking me nicely. However, I do not have, at least I shouldn't have the live stream set as exclusively for children or as the kid friendly option. Let me look at cancel. Oh, I gotta edit. Okay. Let me look at what it's called, because the audience. Like, no, this is not made for kids. I don't have them age restricted because I don't want to just completely restrict my videos. But I do not have my videos as listed for kids, so I don't think that's really an issue. But thank you for asking nicely. I do appreciate it. Mad Mike, sure. Once we're done with this pick, what's up with this pick? Once we're done with the live stream after, if LA still hasn't picked, then yeah, we can definitely auto them. I'm sorry, boys, for not getting your comments, by the way. Holy hell, you guys are posting all types of stuff in here. Carolina wins 5-2 over the Panthers, and Jersey wins 5-2 over the Rangers. Thank you, Tristan. I appreciate it. Hot take. This year's Brossois' breakout year. That or he's just shit. There's no in between. Exactly, Fazio, pretty much. Yeah, Andy, there could be children watching, but again, like I said, I don't have my stream set as like the filter to put on YouTube Kids, because I'm pretty sure when it's just no, this is not made for kids, it's just straight up on YouTube and not YouTube Kids. So yeah, thank you, man. Pineapple, please, Harry, don't cuss. Thank you, Pineapple. You against HTH, yeah, man, Micah, hell yeah, man. I mean, hey guys, if you guys want to clip that, what I just said a minute ago, and I'll say it again, if you guys want to clip right here, if you want to send this to John and see if you can get me on his podcast, I don't care about giving him views, I care about giving him views, because hell, I can just take highlights and put it on my channel eventually. But like, I'll say it here and I'll say it again. I published the video. I republished the video. I made the video public again. All right, let's clip it from here. I made the video public again because John did not acknowledge what I said in DMs. He did not take the time out of his busy schedule to chat with me in VC. He said that he was going to get the mods that were in his Discord people, and I saw before he edited one message, he was going to get people like, was it not Rocha, not, it might have been Kim or Rocha, one people like that. He was going to get those people in here, and we were all going to discuss in a very healthy and friendly manner the issues that I had with the Discord and with his channel, and that we were going to go through that. And it seemed like a very positive idea, and I was down for it. That didn't happen, so after a month, I made the video public again. I think it's only fair. I made the video public again. So you know what? Yeah, and John, if you're listening to this, whether it's a clip or if you're watching right now, which I don't know why you would be, but either or, I'm down. If you want to put me on your podcast because clearly you want views, I'll go on your podcast. We can talk about this together. I will go on your podcast. I don't care. I know I'm not a former NHLer. I know I'm not a big name that clearly you want on your streams. But hey, there's an audience. There's an audience for beef on YouTube. There's an audience for people that want to come in and tune in to me. There's a smaller audience that comes in to listen to you. I'm down. If you want to have me on your podcast and we can discuss this, I don't care. I'll do it. I'm willing. And then yeah, ignore tab. There we go. I linked it. There we go, man. Okay, I'm gonna give some shout outs. Clifford, how's it going, man? Bob, how's it going? NZA, I see you guys in the chat. I'm gonna get to your comments soon, but unfortunately, or not unfortunately, thankfully, we have a shit ton of comments, so I still got to read all of these. Division predictions: Edmonton, Calgary, Vancouver, Edmonton, Calgary, Vegas, LA, Vancouver, Anaheim, Seattle, St. Louis, San Jose. I don't think Edmonton wins their division. I actually think that division probably ends up going Calgary, Vancouver, just because Boudreau's really going to help that team out a lot. Calgary, LA, playoff line, Vegas, Edmonton, San Jose, and then Seattle. I actually think Seattle's going to suffer really big this year, just out of a fluke. Harry and Hines, the H&H podcast for two Habs fans beef for an hour straight. Fazio, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to get into the Heinz beef for a little bit, but you know what? I mean, hey, that would be fun. That'd be pretty funny. That'd be a good way to get some content going. Central, Colorado, Dallas, if Robertson signs, if not, flip the Blues and Stars, 3 of the St. Louis Blues. Minnesota, Nashville, Winnipeg, Arizona, Chicago. Yeah, I think I agree with you. I think I agree with you there. If not, I would switch Nashville and St. Louis. I feel like either St. Louis does really good and makes it, or they just miss. I feel like that's either case. Harry Rice versus Hot Take Hockey and Graviton. Harry 2 fights 1 night. I mean, fuck, bring on Hot Take Hockey and bring on Graviton, man. Bring them on. Harry Rice rules. Thank you, Intertab. I appreciate it, my guy. And then link it. He said link it before I posted the links in the chat. If you guys want to check those that video out, like I said, I will post it in the chat once more. There is the link to the video again. What a fucking bad game, goddamn NCAA, yeah, man, and yeah, fuck Logan Stanley, exactly. And Clifford, the Canucks are being the Canucks, nothing new. The Canucks are being the Kraken, nothing new there, exactly, Clifford. Carolina, Rangers, Pittsburgh, Washington, Columbus, Islanders, Jersey, Philly. I definitely think Philly finished last. I actually think Columbus finished second last. I think Columbus is very overrated. Then New Jersey. I want to say the Islanders, but I feel like they either barely make it or they're terrible. So I'm going to say Carolina. I'm going to say Pittsburgh, Washington, the Islanders, and then the Rangers. I think the Rangers actually take the division this year. Was my second round pick a gem, Fazio? I don't know. Look on the sheet. I'd have to ask you too, man. I'd have to ask you what happened. Or I'd have to ask you to look at the sheet. Because I actually do have it open right now. I'll tell you. No, yours was a standard like third round pick. It was not that bad. I've been historically neutral near Scruffle, but John, yes, you have been Mad Mike. Yes, you have. I appreciate you doing it. Rumor has it Logan still wants to nut. Stanley still wants to nut with Doc. NZA. I really hope I hope that's what you meant to put, because God damn it, that's actually pretty funny. I think it was Rocha. Yeah, Mad Mike. I forgot if I told you guys. You can advertise your channel to John's 20K view bots. Amazing idea. That 100%. Exactly, Fazio. Exactly. I can advertise to John's view bots and all that. Hart goes to McDavid, to Richard, to Matthew, Selke, to Barkov, Calder, to McTavish, Vezina, to Shesterkin, to Norris, Makar. I feel like all those are all, except I feel like all those are kind of predictable the way like those are probably going to happen, except for the Calder. I don't know if McTavish wins the Calder that easily. Division predictions: Edmonton, Calgary, Vancouver Kings, Vegas, Ducks, Seattle. Tristan, I've already said my I've already fucking hell. I've already given my division predictions, so you know what I I have to say, Tristan, yeah, John sucks, man. John kind of sucks. Calgary takes a slight step back this year. Still a great team, but last year everything went well. No injuries in many careers. Exactly, in our tap. Exactly. I do think Calgary still makes playoffs, but they definitely have probably a slightly worse year. Yeah, Tristan, obviously, when the Habs win the cup, if ever they do, while I'm running this channel, I'm definitely going to grow in subs, hopefully. Hopefully that's the case. The Canucks were mediocre last season. They beat Seattle every single game. What does it say about the Kraken? Clifford, the Kraken were garbage last year. Raising my hands sheepishly. So what happened with you and John? Bob, personally, Bob, thank you for coming by to the chat, man. Basically, I was in this Discord, and I was banned. I was banned for making a joke about the Christian situation, with which, if you don't know, he had he had an incestuous relationship with his mother, and I got banned for making a joke about it, and then I ended up this really actually doesn't have anything to do with the story, but I just feel like that's a little bit of context, basically. And then what happened was we had someone who was in the server who was in this channel called The Lounge, which if you check out the video, it actually explains it very well, but it basically like a TLDR version. We had someone who was in a channel called The Lounge, which is a very exclusive group, and they had looked up my name and some other names that were prominent in my community as well as John's, and found out that all the people that were in there, except for this guy because he didn't talk in there at all, found out that everybody else in there was talking shit about all of us and was doing it behind our backs and all this. And so I felt I had to make a video. To expose what everybody was saying about us and how John's Discord was in the wrong here and what was going on. And John didn't like that. He wanted me to take the video down. I'll admit I privated it because I thought he was actually going to change and fix stuff. Turned out he only did it because the video was public. Because the video was made. And I wanted to talk with him. I wanted to talk with him in private. He was going to get other people that were mods, other people that were YouTubers, and we were going to have a private chat and discuss all of this. That never happened, so the video went public. And over the past couple months, I've been very jaded. I have a very jaded opinion about John. I think he's a very big tryhard. He's not a real fan of. I don't want to say he's not a real fan of the sport, but I don't know. For me, I want to say I don't respect John as much as I used to. He's not on the grind. I don't like his content anymore. I think he's a big tryhard. And like I said earlier, that John didn't want to John didn't want to talk in DMs because he was too busy, and now he does a podcast where he just sucks NHL players' dicks, basically. So, yeah, yeah. So me and John have gone our separate ways. He used to support me, and I used to support him, but he doesn't come around here anymore. So, meh, no big loss. I think Seattle finishes 5th or 6th in the Pacific. Yeah, man, I think that's fair to say. I felt bad for you, but my reaction to the game when it was amped up. Oh, Zach, I can't blame you, man. I can't wait. I'm going to check that video out after the stream. I got a video that I got to watch from Emblem, and I got to watch his most recent video, and then I'll check out the reaction video because I can't wait to see that, man. I really thought, and yeah, I thought we were going to win tonight too, man. I really thought that. The only reason I want the Leafs to suck is to see John rage. Oof. Oh, yeah, the tic-tac-toe guy. Oh, my God, I forgot about that dude. Where the fuck has he been? Oh, yeah, he hasn't come by yet. My top 5 Calder favorites. Beniers, he'll get the 1C. And power play one rule he really made Flash a superstar. Okay, I can't wait to see what Flaggio thinks. Whatever, who even cares? I mean, NCAA Bob asked, so I had to respond to him, man. I had to tell him what's going on. But yeah, Bob, if you want to watch almost an hour-long video on the situation, I posted the link above in the chat. So yeah. For the how many goals do you think the Canucks will get in the second period? If it's the Kraken, I think 7-1. I think it's gonna be 7-1 after the second. For the Metro, Rangers, Isles, Penguins, Canes, Devils, Caps, Jackets, Flyers. Yeah, that sounds about right, Mad Mike. Thank you. Hell yeah. I don't know if the Jackets missed the playoffs, but or the Capitals missed the playoffs, but yeah. Oh, who cares about the troll? Oh yeah, NZA. Yeah, nobody. I mean, I'm just surprised he hasn't showed up now that you mentioned him. I'm like, yeah, where has he been? But yeah, nobody really cares about him. Who's worse, Gravita or John? On one hand, I want to say Gravita because he's actually made it to Sportsnet. and he's clearly a hack, and he sucks. His content is garbage. But on the other hand, John hasn't made it to Sportsnet. He's a hack, and his content is garbage. I'm gonna say John because I've had more personal interactions with John, and I know how two-faced he is. So yeah, I'm gonna say John is worse than Gravita. John is like a homeless person who used to come over for food or money. No, he's picking on other people and don't come. I wouldn't say that, Tristan. I wouldn't say John's like a homeless person. We need to stop our hate for the homeless. Hashtag make the homeless not homeless anymore. But then again, just buy a house. Like that. That's fucking hell. That's my solution for homeless people. Just buy a house. You won't be homeless anymore. I can't do it. McTavish, I mean, you could see it in the World Juniors. Oh, yeah, absolutely, Fazio. He was great in the OHL, led them to the Memorial Cup. Memorial Cup, he really fought NHL already last year, too. I agree, Fazio. I think he got... I'm pretty sure he got 9 games at the start of the year and then he got sent down. McTavish, he's really, really proven me wrong. When he was taken 5th overall last year, I thought, this is a reach. This dude's not going to make it. But after this year's World Juniors, holy shit, he's been really damn good. And yeah, my opinion's changed on him for sure. Atlantic, hell yeah, man. Mike, I don't know if we're going to be behind. Actually, no. Yeah, I think we will be in front of the Sens and the Wings. Yeah, I think the Sabres are actually going to upset a lot of people. I think they'll barely make the playoffs. Or not barely make the playoffs. They'll barely miss the playoffs, I think. Well, it's too bad you guys can get together and work things out. Thank you, Bob. I appreciate it, man. Seems like you offered, but he chickened out, probably because he knows you'll react. Exactly, Bob. He asked me to private the video, which I said I did, because I thought I was under the pretense that we're gonna get together, we're gonna figure this shit out, and then we just didn't. So video had to get back up, and yeah, he chickened out, and yeah, he overreacted. I feel like he knew. I feel like what he did is he promised something he couldn't deliver on. Skinner, fat fucking piece of shit that he is, probably didn't want to talk to me because he knew I was just gonna destroy him and talk fucking shit about him. Which, speaking of boys, I would like to address something on this stream. Skinner sent me an apology. I was never going to bring this up, but I figured, you know what? I'm going to talk about this real quick because I want to. Skinner sent me an apology for everything that went down on stream. Or not on stream. For everything that happened with the video and what he was talking shit and whatever. And I want to read out I want to read out his comments. I want to read out his Discord message. And if anybody wants to DM Skinner to let him know that I'm talking about him right now, please go ahead, because there would be nothing better for me right now than to get him on here and to figure out and for him to acknowledge himself and find out what's going on with him. And for him, I don't know, I'm just fucking rambled about fucking nothing for a second there. If he wants to come out and talk with me and not be a fucking pussy, then you know what? Let's do it. I'm trying to see if I blocked him. I don't think I did. I think I blocked. If I did, I think I blocked not an alt account of his, but some dude who was pretending to be him. No, I didn't. Okay, I did not. And yeah, he's no longer a mod. So yeah, if he wanted to come by, he easily could. So yeah, Zach. Yeah, coming back and still beef. Yeah, man. I figure I want to talk about this. I want to talk about this for a little bit. I want to talk about this because I figured, hey, let me get this off my chest because why not? Never thought someone in the HR community would be more hated than Gravita. NCA, I didn't think that either, man. I didn't think that either. But then again, Hines has done something really fucked up. Yes, NCA, yeah. I don't know if you know about everything that he did. I had a video that I planned on recording about Hines, but I've scrapped it temporarily. I might redo it. I don't know. But all I'm gonna say is Hines eventually threatened to dox me. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't go hunting him. Do not go and look for him and harass him or anything. I just, that's all I wanted to say about that. And John just exactly stop fucking caring and he says, yeah, cut my losses while I can, And I'm kind of close to that with someone else, unfortunately, who just she doesn't come to the streams often. We haven't talked in forever, so I'm close doing it there, and I know they have a job, but you know what? Fucking a message once in a while would be nice. Just say, hey, how you doing? That's and we're not following each other on Twitter anymore. So if it all turns out that we're done, I don't care. I'll leave the toxic part of the hockey community, and yeah, I'll just do what I can. I'll just do what I can. Come on, Habs, Guido. And yeah, I don't want to say what I'm talking about right now, just because I don't want to completely burn the bridge. I want to at least give room for this person to come out, and if they want to talk, they can talk. Take the high road, leave the door open. Oh, exactly. That's what I'm doing, Bob. That's what I said. If anyone wants to clip what I said earlier and send that to John, like, hey, I'm open to discussion for the podcast if he wanted to, because he clearly wants content. I'm down for it. Then the ball's in his court, and if he does, then good for you. If he doesn't, exactly, Bob. I'm not doing this either to make him look like the bad guy, because he didn't accept to talk about what's going on. I'm not doing that. I want to have a conversation. If he doesn't, that's his choice. If he wants to look like the pussy, if John wants to look like a pussy, he can. Talks like a pussy. The saying, if it looks like a pussy, if it talks like a pussy, and it feels like maybe not feels, but feels like a pussy, then it's probably a pussy. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. 3. I'm gonna get to the Skinner thing in a minute. I just want to catch up on comments real quick. We'll get back to the game in a minute. I know this kind of turned into a beef stream, but we'll get back to the actual game in a minute. Freddy bias, yes. Is it good? Is he good? Is it good? Is he good? Yes. He's not asexual. After Stastny went to Carolina, he's getting that second line center spot and maybe even some the first power play time left. He's getting that 2C, 7 points in 18 games. He looked good last year. Yeah, Fazio, I think he is. I think he's going to get better. Shesterkin for Vezina, Hart Trophy to the Makar. Wow, I like that, actually. Norris to Makar, Rocket, Ovi, or Stamkos. I think Ovi easily. Coach of the year. I actually think Bruce Boudreau probably gets it there. 3 Seattle guys hurt and left the game all in 2 minutes. Jesus. Do you think the Habs should get Dubois in 2024? I don't know, Wolverine. It depends. If he wants to take a pay cut to come here, and if he wants to, I don't know if he wants to take a pay cut here, if he wants to sign long term. It also depends what our center situation looks like. If Doc in 2 years has developed into that really good second line center that we need, we don't really have the need for Dubois. If he hasn't panned out, then maybe Dubois might be a good option and use Doc as a third line center. It also depends. A lot can change in 2 years. Dubois might not want to come to Montreal by then. We might not have a need for Dubois. We might, Dubois might really, really want to come to Montreal and take a massive pay cut to come to us. I don't know. I would like to at least send an offer to Dubois in 2024, but we'll see. I don't think that y'all didn't give us any of your players. Tristan, what do you mean by that, my guy? Owen Power, I'm not that high on him, but he's still good. 3 points in the games last year. Buffalo success. So he'll get a top 4 role. Might even play with Darlene. I think he definitely will. Offensive defenseman. Exactly, my guy. Exactly. Exactly, Fazio. I think Power definitely could be a contender. Oh, the metaphors about ducks. Oh, well, why? Well, I adapted it and changed it up a little bit. But thank you, Zach. But yeah, if it looked like a duck and if it looks like a duck, walks like a duck, talks like a duck, then it's probably a duck. Then yeah, you get what I mean. You get what I mean. Thank you, Zach. If it feels like a pussy. If it feels like a pussy, how would I know? Let's just move on. Just Joshua and Hayden fight. Joshua wins. Save it there. Zach Harris might. I don't know about corrupted. I don't know. Maybe. Fucking hell. I'm gonna stop there before I get too sus. Right now. 4 punches to the left jaw. Jesus, Tristan. Enough said. Thanks for bringing me up to speed. Hey, no problem, Bob. So another semi-meaningful loss for the Habs. I didn't see any of the game, but it seemed close. Bob, who on the Habs impressed me tonight? I'll get to that in a second. Makar's a generational talent, one of the better two-way defensemen in the league. So why not? Yeah, man. That's definitely a fair point. I like that, actually. Oh, shit, Tristan. That's not good. Demko pulled something. Honestly, sometimes I wish you could build a travel machine, go back to when everything was nice. Yeah, and that would probably be nice. But I mean, hey, there's always been conflict in the world, no matter what. There's always been conflict. Okay, so before I read the Skinner letter, I'm gonna talk about who impressed me on the Canadiens. Firstly, Kaiden Guhle. Kid looked incredible. He looked really damn solid tonight. Kaiden Guhle had some really good shifts. some really good shots. He had that really nice goal in the first period. Played well, had some nice hits, good defensive play. I thought Kaiden Guhle looked NHL ready. Arbor Jaxai, him too. He looked solid. He was controlling the power play for a bit in this game. Great defensive play, really nice hits. A couple offensive chances for him. I really liked. What Arbor Jaxai did for the Canadiens tonight and throughout this preseason so far. I think those two are a lock for the bottom pair at least. I really like those kids. And Caufield definitely impressed me. He had some really good bursts of speed, some really good rushes. He played solid. Of course, a goal and an assist, 3 points, 2 games now. How can you not like that out of Cole Caufield? Brendan Gallagher actually had a pretty solid game. I liked a lot of the things that Brendan Gallagher did tonight. He played well. Gignac, I don't know how to say his last name properly, but Gignac, like that. I thought he had a pretty good shift. Drew a penalty, had a really nice shot on net. Kid played well. I'm actually very happy with what he did, and hopefully he can make the AHL or ECHL. I don't know if he's eligible. If he is on those rosters, it'd be nice to see him play. And Jake Allen had a really solid game when he was in net. I thought he played very well. Caden Primo, probably very much my biggest disappointment of the night. He allowed 3 goals on something like 8 shots. He faced very, very low amount of shots. Let me see if I can get Montreal Canadiens pre-last game stats. Let me see if I can see exactly what it was. Damn it. I don't think. Yeah, it's not going to tell me. Damn it. But yeah, he allowed something like 3 goals and 8 shots. He was god awful in this game. I think with Dubois. But yeah, there you go, Bob. Those are my most watched or most liked Habs for this game. I think Dubois, it really depends. It really comes down to what will happen in Winnipeg. Plus, our center depth is stacked with Dvorak and Monahan, who the Habs potentially move on from. Yeah, Wolverine. I mean, I think Monahan, I think it comes down to how good he plays and if we can get anything from him at the deadline. Same with Dvorak. I don't think Dvorak would want to move on from because he's pretty much our only good face-off man. Him and Evans. And Evans, if he ends up playing 4th line center, I don't think that would be all that bad anyways. But yeah. Number 5, Johnson. I wasn't going to put him here on the list, but Columbus got so good in FA I had to. He could play some time with Gaudreau and Line A, but he'll probably play with Cylinder. Cole Cylinder, that's another really good guy. On the second line and power play too. I could see that, Faggio. Definitely, I could see that. Yeah, I like Ken Johnson. LA made their pick. All right, thank you, man. Mike, appreciate it. The Montreal Canadiens give the Vancouver Canucks any other players. Surprisingly, Tristan, not this time. Yeah, props to the 50th anniversary of the 1972 1972 Summit Series celebrations yesterday. Great memories. I was in grade 6. They had the game on in the gym at school. One kid cheered for Russia. Damn, Bob. Damn, that is kind of funny. That is pretty damn funny. Thank you, Bob, for that. I appreciate it. Yesterday, I don't know if you watched yesterday's stream. I said I don't care about the memories thing just because or the celebration thing, because I was not even close to being alive then. I don't really care that much for the Summit Series at this point. But you know what? Hey, if people enjoy the celebration, I'm not going to fault them for liking a throwback to something that they might have remembered when they were a kid or an adult or whatever. I'm not gonna rain on their party. I just personally didn't care for it all that much. This is my own opinion, but hell yeah, Bob, thank you for the story. Appreciate it. That was pretty funny. Even though, hey, NZ, don't feel bad, man. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad for me. if you want to feel bad for anyone, feel bad for John and how his channel has come and gone. As I put it in the diss track, how are you gonna lose this? How are you gonna lose a fight to a channel with 700 subscribers? You got 24K. Or 40 something K actually even. Oof, I think some around there. Dadnoff did not have his best third period of his career, not at all. Wolverine. Oh, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get to it, unfortunately. Do you ever watch the highlights of the Canucks games? Not usually, Tristan. Usually it's just Canadians. November 9th, Canucks in Montreal. Thank you, Tristan. 460th video ever. Damn, Tristan. All right, thank you, man. Thank you. So I believe that we led off with the Guhle stuff with him great hit in the corner, back the other way, solid shot on net. I think we left there. So I'm going to read off this Skinner apology, and then we are going to get to the rest of the game. Look, dude, I'm sorry for everything that transpired. It was wrong for us to go about the way we did things. Personally, dude, I've been trying to make myself better. I made a vow to myself that I had to be more lenient. I was nitpicking a lot of shit, yeah. I didn't necessarily realize that I was in your doghouse until it all started coming out. I've been quiet on your channel because I didn't want anything to boil over, but unfortunately it still did. As far as your band goes, personally, I don't have a say in it. It's not really my decision. There's witnesses that can back up what I'm saying. The Iron Fist shit is gone for me. You don't have to believe me, though. Trust me, I understand. And I find it funny. I find it really funny that Skinner only apologizes after all this shit comes out. He's online. He's on Discord right now, funny enough. So I don't know if anyone wants to tell him that I'm talking about him right now. But he only apologized, and I sent him a reply, something like this. A lot meaner of a reply than I'm about to give him. Skinner only apologized because he got caught. He's not apologizing for what he said. He apologized because he got caught talking shit about people. He apologized because people realized what an asshole he is. People have been talking shit about Skinner behind his fat fucking face for years. Everybody in my sim league knows that Skinner is a joke. Everybody in my sim league and everybody in HTH knows that Skinner is a power hungry dick sucker for John Viveros. He only apologized and wanted to make amends because he wanted to get back in John's good graces and be mod again. Skinner, and quite frankly, if you ever come by, yes, just we're talking about Jeff Skinner, clearly, yes. If you come by my streams, I hope you do, because I really want a chance to say this to your face. Nobody cares about you. You are a loser. Nobody will remember you. And quite frankly, the sooner you leave HTH and the sooner that John dumps your ass as a moderator and as a player and as a player in his game, the sooner that his channel may actually become decent again. You're not the main problem, but you are definitely a primary problem. The sooner he dumps you, there's a slight bit of hope that just maybe John's channel will actually be decent again. There's a very, very small chance. And keep in mind, Skinner, I don't like John. I don't like John either. But at least the dude had the balls to acknowledge what he did was wrong without needing to be fucking called out in a YouTube video for it. Fuck you, Skinner. That is all I got to say. We're going to acknowledge the comments that we've got coming in. I know it's not the end, but I just want to tell you that you're amazing. Make my even so much better. Put a smile. What a way to transition, by the way. What a way to transition from that to the comment I'm reading. Hey, Harry, how good will the Habs be this season? Harry, good luck on Tuesday. Hey, thank you, Blair. I appreciate it, man. Good luck. GG's on Tuesday, and good luck in advance for sure, man. Thank you, Blair, for coming by. I know the Islanders are your second favorite NHL team. How often do you follow them, Wolverine? Occasionally. I'll take looks at their lineups and see how their games are going occasionally. I don't watch as many games of theirs as I did like 2 seasons ago, or a season ago. Or no, bubble season. Yeah, 2 seasons ago. But yeah, I'll still follow them occasionally. But yeah, thank you, Tristan. You make my even so much better and put a smile on my face, even the Habs don't win, even though I haven't seen you when the Habs win. But thank you, Tristan. I appreciate it, my guy. But Blair, basically what happened with Skinner was that we called him out in a video, or I called him out in the video. I had some people help me, but they don't want to be named. I had some people help me call out Skinner in a video about, and as well as other HTH mods, about how he and other people were talking shit about us behind our backs and basically two-facing us and being incredibly disrespectful. And Skinner only apologized for it to me in DMs, and I don't know if anybody else, but as far as I know, only me in DMs, because he got caught. After the video came out is when he apologized for it. But yes, Wolverine, yes, I'm talking about Jeff Skinner. No, it's Skinner was an HTH mod, a mod channel Hot Tech Hockey, or I don't know if he still is, but he used to be, as far as I know, with a mod of Hot Tech Hockey. Honorable mention, Marco Rossi. He played in his first preseason game today, and he played out. Oh, and it played out. A shorthanded goal, rebound, and assist too. He impressed me. He doesn't strike me to win it. But he does have a decent chance. Thank you, Fazio. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. All right, we're back. Hello. I don't know if the stream went out, but yeah. Yes, Wolverine by John. I do mean hot take hockey. Hot take hockey. Blair, John does know some of this. I don't know if he knows if Skinner apologized, but Skinner honestly probably told John that he apologized. By the way, the giveaway you tagged me in and Sons in isn't apparently fake. So many replies to the guy. Damn, that sucks, Sensei. Well, goddamn, I'll have to not follow him then. I'll have to unfollow him anymore. Really, Fajo, Skinner's not an HH anymore. He left like 3 months ago. Holy goddamn, let's go, man. Let's go. Hell yeah. You've been live for 3 hours in the NHL preseason. Holy shit! Wow, we have been. Yeah, damn. Thoughts on your girlfriend? I mean, Isles Girl 3 Fajo. Kim's cool. You know, unfortunately, we haven't talked in a little bit, but you know, we're still cool. She's still pretty cool. You know, she's still a friend in my books. I don't know about her because funny, she's another one we were talking earlier. She's another one. Funny enough, that actually we've even followed each other on Twitter. Funny enough, but yeah, unfortunately, you know, we haven't talked as much recently. But you know what? Hey, you know, whenever if ever Kim's open, I'm down to talk. You know, Seattle switched their netminder. Martin Jones. Oh God, expect to score at least 15 on him now. That crazy. Yeah, Blair. Yeah, man. I just finished watching the game on PVR at hockey practice. Now I'm sad. Damn, Jacob. Good night, man. Thank you for coming by. I'm sorry that you're sad. I see. Yeah, I used to watch John 2 years ago. He called me out on one of his streams for a comment I made. Yeah, Fazio. Yeah, or Fazio. Yeah, Wolverine, man. That's a yikes right there, man. Yeah, John is not good at handling criticism. There's literally no one from the original modcast still in HH. Wow, my guy. Wow, that's nuts. Really, Bob, the 70 series was the series for all time. Back in the day, nobody knew anything about any of the Russian players, etc. There were 0 Russian players in the NHL, and that series opened the door. Wow, Bob. Okay, I did not know that, actually. God damn, that's crazy. Harry got rejected like the Habs when they're trying to get goals. I'm not just, it's more like trying to get wins. We have no problem getting goals. It's just fucking getting wins. Yeah, Tristan, tomorrow is, every child matters day, orange shirt day. Yeah, man, I forgot that, actually. I forgot about that. But, ow, my fucking throat hurts. I'm gonna try and end this. All I see is Nordic and Rocha. Damn. Okay, well, Rocha's fucking cool. Nordic is whatever. But yeah, like the others, that's actually crazy, Faja. That's nuts. All right, so yeah, Cole Caufield. I feel like I got the Cole Caufield goal. In case I didn't, I'll start from there. The Brendan Gallagher goal. Jets are dirty. Stanley. It's thanks to John that I discovered I was Girl 3 and you. Maybe at least you can thank John for that. All right, yeah, I think I could. All right, John. The one thing, all right, and if anyone wants to clip this as well and send this to John, Fazio, I know you're here. I don't know if you've clipped what I said earlier and sent it to John, or if you're planning on it. If you are, that's fine. If you're not, that's whatever. You know, you don't have to, obviously. You know, I'm asking if anybody can. But I will thank you because you did help me a little bit. You gave me some viewers like NZA and Fazio. You did give me a little bit of a break. You know, however, what I said still stands for sure. What I said about you and your community and the Discord still stands. And the fact that you haven't been able to, acknowledge that you're wrong about the situation and you haven't tried to talk to me, the fact that you haven't tried to talk to me at all about what's gone down pretty much is, well, it's sad, quite frankly. It's sad to see someone who used to acknowledge at least a little bit of criticism that they would get, and go and base themselves off that and try to improve, would end up this way in a matter of not even 2 years since I started watching you, and trying to be your friend. At least I thought we were friends. Go from taking criticisms very, very half-heartedly on your sleeve and improving off yourself to end up blocking somebody simply because they made a video about you that you did not like and you disagreed with. And then when you go against them and don't chat with them when you tell them that you will, and then make a podcast wasting your time talking to NHLers Chris Versteeg. You know, instead of doing stuff like actually trying to get Bridges back on track with guys like me and whoever else you've burned them with, I think it's sad, So, John, again, if you want to talk, you know where to find me. Unblock me on Twitter. Send me a message. Unblock me on Instagram. 'Cause actually, you blocked me there too. Unblock me on Discord. Yeah, I'm down. I'm down. That's all I'm gonna say. It's 11:12 for you, bro. Yeah, Tristan. I'm not super tired, but yeah. Let's get 50 likes, Dan. Yeah, there's no way we're getting 50 likes tonight. That'd be awesome, but there's no way. Nordic's chill. Yeah, Fozzie. Yeah, Nordic's chill. He doesn't chat too much. He's whatever, exactly. Funny enough, Tape to Tape came by here last stream. I was gonna say something to him, but I decided not to. I didn't want to start the beef up, but then tonight, funny enough, I actually am. How many mods do you have? I don't remember, Tristan. I actually have it open right here, funny enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 12 mods. I have 12 mods. Funny enough, a variety of them who come in kind of interspersingly. It's like Suns will come in for one stream, and then the next will be like Jack Olson will come in the next stream. It's kind of like a rotating. It's kind of like a rotating spiral of who comes in when. How many? I just read that. It's like for I wouldn't say Tristan. I don't think it's like John. You suck at this point. Sons, welcome back, baby. Let's go. Tristan saying hi to you. Comment John L. Yes, Sons, indeed. John Garrett Burgess has arrived at the booth. Hey, let's go, Tristan. I don't watch this channel anymore. My last message is server. Jesus, Sensei. That's crazy. Yeah, Sons. I think TFS's account got deleted, or I don't know if it got deleted. I think he deleted the email to that account, so that account got deleted. So TFS is technically not a mod here anymore, unfortunately. Like shifts, oof. Yeah, kind of like they shift in a way. Like obviously not purposefully, but it just so happens it's like Suns will come by one stream, and then the next Jack Olson will come by a stream. Suns will come up for a stream, for example, and then Windy City happens to show up the next stream. It's an accidental rotation, it seems, of moderators. But it seems like there's always like one moderator per stream usually. So yeah. Caufield really sniped at home after the Gallagher goal, which I feel like I got to. And then we scored again. Goal Caufield, 2 goals in 2 games. What a snipe. Beautiful one for him. 3-2, Habs lead. John Shorthouse just spills Pepsi in the air. Oh no, save the Pepsi. Save the magical drink. Oh my, that was actually perfectly. If I had moved my hand to actually show the logo, that you guys would think I'm sponsored. Probably. But yeah, 3-2 Canadiens lead. Galley Dvorak with the assists. We are 3 for 6 or 2 for 6 on the power play tonight. Guhle with a great hit in the corner. Solid clean check. Back the other way. He gets a solid shot on net. Habs with more pressure. They were really trying hard to win at this point. Caufield down from the blue line with a nice bomb. I can't hold back any longer. Yeah, Tristan. Yeah, when we get to 800, you're probably the likeliest candidate to be a mod right now when we get to 800 subscribers. Thank you, man. Habs with some more pressure. Like I said, sorry. Shots at this point were 14-1 in the third period for the Canadiens with 5 minutes left. 14-1 for the Canadiens. Canadiens then go to the power play, a penalty for roughing. Then that's it. Guhle takes an interference penalty. That was very smart of Appleton to draw that. Just stand there, let Guhle run into you. 3 for 7, or excuse me, 2 for 7. Hell yeah, Enzio. Let's go, man. I don't care if I'm mod or not. Just being friends is already good enough. Thank you, Enzio, man. I appreciate it, my guy. Jets score during the 4-on-4. Dadonov gives the puck away. Brad Lambert with the 3-3 tying goal with 3 minutes left. All right. Habs then kill off the penalty. So we were, I want to say 4 for 4. Yes, we were 4 for 4 on the PK tonight. You pick who gets to be mod. Yeah, I do pick who gets to be mod, Tristan. I do pick who gets to be mod. I usually just go based off of criteria of how active they are, how likely they are to handle the mod, the being a mod very well. And that's pretty much my criteria. So the Habs try to pressure in the final minute. Jets come back the other way. Nate Schmidt scores with 18 seconds left in the third period. Primo lets in a total softie. Dadonov ends up accidentally tipping that one, trying to block the shot. Nate Schmidt with the goal. So the Jets lead 4-3. Habs, admittedly, to their credit, off the face-off, win it and try to get in the zone. However, a very sloppy pass to Caufield leads to him and accidentally fumbling it. And no opportunity. We lose again. This one is purely on Primo and Dadonov for the third period. Jets win it 4-3 in regulation. The final shots were tied 25-25. So, yeah, that was a very, very poor game. What happened to Nick on your team? Tristan Suzuki is out for a week, I want to say. He's out for a week. Nick Suzuki. Canadiens give update on Nick Suzuki. This is from 3 days ago. So yeah. So he's resumed skating. He's expected back in a week, but he's expected back in like 5 days. So yeah, I did hear Tristan. Big congratulations to the Toronto Blue Jays making it back to the playoffs, man. Online friendships never last very long. Hell yeah, NCA. Thank you for being a good friend of mine for the last 2 years. Hell yeah. I'm very happy. And thank all of you guys for being with me for the past 2 to 3 years. That's actually crazy, man. Okay, Harry, very enlightening show here tonight. Thank you, Bob. Appreciate it, man. Love the passion as always. I'm out. Keep your stick on the ice and stay classy, San Diego Rice. Hell yeah, Bob. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, man. Keep your stick on the ice. And yeah, stay classy, San Diego. Love the passion. Thank you, man, Bob. Appreciate it. Have a great night, my guy. Thank you very much. Enjoy yourself. They're revealing a statue of Dale Howard-Chuck here in Winnipeg. Hey, let's go, Dan. That's pretty sick, man. That's awesome. BC Lions have made it. Don't know about the Montreal Alouettes. I feel like the Alouettes, I can't even pretend to know because I don't watch much football. Cheers, Bob. Thank you for coming by. Much appreciated. And I'm actually going to be getting out of here in just a couple minutes, too. I'm going to recap the Canadiens' overall stats for preseason, do my outro because my voice is getting a little bit rough. I'm going to drink some Pepsi, which probably isn't going to help. I'm going to get something to eat. Yeah, I've been here for about 2 years now while I'm getting old. Holy hell, Tristan. Yeah, that's nuts. You've been here almost 2 years. It does not feel like I've been doing YouTube for over a decade. Not on this channel, but legitimately, it's weird because you look at my channel. Can I go to your channel? There we go. Go to my channel. Go to my about section. This channel's been around since 2013. I've been making videos since, God, I want to say 2018. Let me sort by the oldest video. What is the oldest video? Oh yeah, the Wombo combo for the Raptors. The Wombo combo. I've been making videos on this channel for 4 years now. 4 years on this channel. I've been making videos for 11 years, going back to my previous channel. Legitimately, I cannot believe. If you guys want to go back and check that video, by the way, this is one that just randomly I made one day for my best friend. Yeah, you guys can go check that out right there. That's the first video ever posted on this channel. So yeah, Tristan, you've been here for 2 years, man. Thank you so much, man. Good night, Harry. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate it. Great podcast night. Thank you. Good night, Dan. Have a great night. Oh, it's still 3-1 connects. Wow. David, yeah, man. The white jersey's getting a little bit dusty in the closet, man. I might have to take it out and wash it before it gets all that dusty, man. But yeah, my first video, June 10th, 2019. Legitimately so crazy. Legitimately really weird. Like, god damn, you know? Also, boys, notice the first handful of videos on this channel, man. The first handful of videos, it's just like, oh, really shitty webcam, really, really bad, really poor quality. And then just that sudden, boom, massive upgrade. We get the new camera. And now at this stage, what does it look like? It doesn't look as good, but still looks pretty decent. It still looks pretty good if you ask me, actually. Yeah, I feel like I've gotten more resistant, not resistant, but I feel like I've gotten more like more used to how it looks, how the webcam looks, so I'm not used to how the streams look now with the webcam, especially because back then when I first got it, I had really good lighting. I had really solid lighting. So yeah, underdog Lucas Reichel. He isn't the biggest name, but I'm very high on him. He's on Chicago, so he's gonna get the top 6 role. Power play 1-2. He had point per game in the AHL last year and adapted quick to North American ice. Really fudge. All right, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for Lucas Reichel watch. That's interesting, man. That's interesting. Why is Andrew Tate being posted in my sim league? Why is there Andrew Tate in my sim league? This is weird. All right, boys. So yeah, I'm going to get to the outro, not the outro, the stats, and then we're going to end the stream. So Cole Caufield leads the Canadiens with 2 goals, 1 assist, 3 points. Brendan Gallagher with a goal and an assist for 2 points. Christian Dvorak with 2 assists. Kaiden Guhle with a goal. Mike Hoffman, Chris Weidman, Kirby Dach, and Matthias Norlander all with an assist tonight. Whew, that is going to do it for tonight's stream, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe. Favorite channel includes but not limited to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Hangouts. My name is Rice. We're going to Puff Club. Subscribe to the Hazy Club. Subscribe to the Sub Up. Subscribe to the D Nation. If you remember the Mod Squad, thank you for moderating any comments and regimes and our videos. It is much greatly appreciated. Links in the description of the Amazon, the PO Box, the PayPal. Much appreciated if you want to support me there. Hell yeah. Also in the description are the Twitch. Sorry, yeah, the Twitch. The letterbox, the Amazon, the letterbox, the shit. What is it again? How am I forgetting this? Is it in the description? No, not yet. Okay. It'll be in the description. For the first time ever, I'm looking in the description to be able to tell the links. It is the Discord. I should have been able to tell the Discord. The Discord, the Twitch, the letterbox, the speedrunning account, all down there below. Please go check those out if you will. Much appreciated. Your most viewed video. Yeah, 1.9K views, man. Yeah, the playoff predictions from this past year, legitimately insane. Legitimately insane. Hell yeah, NZA. See you Saturday. Going to be a weird Saturday. Yeah, TSN instead of Hockey Night in Canada. That is going to be weird, NZA. Hopefully the TV picks it up and we don't have to end up watching it on online because that's going to be kind of sucky. But hey, we'll see. We'll work with what we got. Have a wonderful evening. Stay safe. Chat soon. Keep up the amazing work, and always remember I'm a fan for life. Go Canucks, go, and Habs go. Habs too. Thank you, Kristen, man. I appreciate it a lot. That ain't Falco. What do you mean, Suns? What do you mean that ain't Falco? Also, Chicago sucks ass, so he might even play with Kane and Taves in line one if they don't get traded. He might get the opportunity in Chicago and he'll make it out. Yeah, Fazio, Lucas Reichel, yeah. That's actually pretty interesting. I'm gonna remember that name for sure, man. I'm going to remember that name. So yeah, guys, links description, like I said. Thank you guys again for watching. My name is Rice, and I am out. Oh, Wombo combo. That ain't Falco. Oh, that ain't Falco. Okay. Oh, okay. That ain't Falco. Okay, yeah. Wombo combo. Happy feet. Wombo combo. Yeah, let's go, bro. They should legitimately, honestly, they should let just random guys with really shitty mics just commentate basketball, because holy shit, that we'd get some really funny moments like Wombo combo. Easily we'd get some funny moments like Wombo combo. Fajo, I predict he might be the Tanner Janot of this year. Yeah, Fajo, that actually be pretty cool. That'd actually be really interesting. But yeah, guys, again, that is going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Harris again, and I am out. Stay classy, boys. Out of Montreal. I always remember, no matter how bad we are, like this year, like last year, how good we are. Hopefully, like this year, go Habs, go baby. Thank you guys so much for watching. My skin, and I am out. Stay classy, boys. Out of Montreal. Love you guys. See you in the future. Bye, guys. Love you. Every single one of you guys. Go check out first video I made. I'm going to check out some videos of my own, some other videos. I've got some different videos to watch. Thank you guys so much for watching. Linesman got hurt in the Stars game. Hell yeah, Fajo. GG's, man. GG's for sure. Thank you guys for watching. And my name is Harris, and I am out. Love you guys. Stay classy, boys. GG's. GG's, Tristan. Thank you, man. Adam Morial. Love you guys so much. See you in the future. Bye, guys. Love you guys. See you guys. Bye, guys. Bye. See you guys. Bye. Love you guys.